Alright, MrSotko here, and welcome back to H1Z1. And I'm just starting the video off just where I left off. And I think I'm going to be moving on. I was just helping out a guy, and he was running around here. I'm not sure where he went. He must have ran off. But I was helping him find some stuff, and I found a pistol for him. And he didn't shoot me, so that's a good sign. Was that food? Oh, I thought that was a can. I thought that was a can of food. Kind of looked like it. But either way, we are moving on our journey to Pleasant Valley, where we'll probably get shot, unfortunately. But I do have some cool guns. I got a 45 pistol, and I got to put this extra bullet in there. Yeah, there we go. And I have a 308, and I have a AK-47 that is primarily broken. That sucks. But I have yet to find any AK rounds, which is kind of weird because I've been finding them earlier, when I was recording earlier, and I found a whole bunch of them. But now I'm not finding any of them. So we'll just keep on running along here, see what we find, see what we come across. I think there's some houses on the right, like past this hill, somewhere around there. And we'll check out those. But we are getting pretty low on food and water, so we're gonna scoop up some berries here and maybe eat like 10 or 15. We would have to eat like 30 right now to be max, about approximate. And that would take quite a while, actually, because they've yet to implement an eat all button. I think I say that like every video, that there needs to be an eat all button. And I think I will say that until there is one. Just because if you haven't played this game, eating berries is such a pain. Oh, I dropped one branch. Yeah, I'm all out of room. So, okay, we got quite a bit of blackberries now. Let's go ahead and eat some. And see, you have to do this every time, and it gives you 2% hydration and 2% energy. So it's very easy to find them. All you got to do is just wander around, and you'll come across it eventually. There's no doubt about it. Problem is, it's just such a pain. You just got to stand here and click, and you can't like click right away until it's all done. And see what I mean? Like it doesn't want to pop up for you until it's good and done. See, like I can't do it there. Yeah. So we're just going to eat a bunch more here. We're going to get to 100%, then we don't have to do this for a while. And I do have a fajita, and I have some stagnant water that I would like to cook and get purified. Because if I can get purified, I can make blackberry juice, which is very good. Blackberry juice gives you a whole bunch of hydration, and it gives you energy, too. Blackberry juice is like the highest order water liquid in the game, because you can get pure, but I need purified water. And I think if I make it once, I'm not sure, like it used to be a bug where if you made one pure blackberry juice with purified water and blackberry juice, then you could make it with stagnant water after that. But they may have fixed that, because that seems like a bug to me, like it's not an intentional thing. But it is still in alpha, so who knows. But for alpha, this game runs really great. It plays really great. I don't think it's ever crashed on me. So that's pretty cool. Because I am still playing this new game called Ark Survival Evolved, and you may have heard of it because it's very popular. And it is a mess right now. It's really unfortunate because I think it's going to turn out to be a really, really great game. And it currently is. It's a really great game. But when you play it, you'll know why. And if you haven't seen any of my Ark Survival videos, you should go check them out, and you will understand pretty quick. Because I have a fairly good computer. Not the best in the world. Certainly not the worst in the world. But if you put it on epic settings and then record, you get like 15-20 frames per second. It's really bad. So it's just unoptimized. It doesn't matter how powerful your computer is. You could have a supercomputer, and it just will not play correctly just because of the way the software is set up. I'm not much of a computer scientist, but it's pretty bad at the moment. And when you go to fight like dinosaurs in that game, you have a spear, and you try and stab them, and they'll just warp on the other side of you and warp around. It's really weird. And then when you kill them, they ragdoll and just continue to move on the screen. That's really nuts. But I really think that's going to be a really great game. Just as soon as they get it optimized, I think that's the main problem with the game, is it's just not optimized, so people can't enjoy the best graphics. And when the graphics are all the way up in that game, it looks phenomenal. It really does. But playing at 15 to 20 FPS is just it's just unacceptable for most people, and including me. I mean, it's 2015. We sort of, as gamers, we sort of expect 60 frames per second out of all of our games. I mean, they're going to port it to the Xbox and PS4 and that sort of thing. So if they're going to do that, they need to get it at really good graphics, and also running smooth too, because PS4 players will not put up with, I mean, low frame rates. I mean, you didn't go out and buy a $400 or $500 system to have games play really bad on them. You just didn't. And computer players kind of expect that sort of thing, because every computer is different. It's sort of hard to do that, but if it's going to get ported, it needs to be fixed for sure. So actually, we're almost in the town, which is kind of surprising. I thought I was going to run into a group of houses before I got here, so I got here pretty quick. I was talking and sort of spacing out, I guess, and made it all the way here. But we're going to take sort of the back way in, sort of around this way and around the church, maybe, because people set up bases all along this road, as you can already see. And I don't know who's in them and who is not in them, or rather, which ones have people in them and which ones don't. We gotta bring up our stamina a little bit because we're getting tired. So what we're gonna do is just stand here for a minute and eat some blackberries, just to get our hydration back up. And if you just jog slow, I think your stamina still goes up. Yeah, there it goes. So we'll do that for a little bit. And then we're going to get into the town. We're going to go into the residential side first. We're not going to go right for the police station, because the police station is... the police station, either you go there with nothing, right? And you're like, well, I'm going to get some gear, and I'm going to get some gear now. And if I die, I don't care, because I don't have anything to lose. So that's option A, to go to the police station, or option B, you're already geared, and you want to kill somebody and maybe get some more stuff. That's option B. So you don't really go in between. Like, I'm in the in-between. I have a bunch of stuff, but I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't have many bullets, and I don't want to lose. Because I got 3 guns. I mean, that's pretty cool. I have a lot of options here. Alright, it's starting to get dark, and that might help me out, just so people can't see me from such a distance. And the church also has a lot of people, typically. So we gotta watch out up here, too. So we're gonna, like, go up to this wall, take a look around. And make sure we don't hear anybody before we start to go on. See, somebody's got a base right above it too. That's a pretty cool spot for a base if you just want to sit and snipe for the majority of the day. because a lot of people would be going up to that church. Okay, so here is the first residential side, the residential side that's actually like sort of in the town, and then off to the right over that way is a bigger residential section that is outside of the town. So first and foremost, we're going to go to this one that's inside the town. Possibly a little bit more dangerous, but just about the same, really. And hopefully there's nobody in these towers, because you can't really tell until you get right up to it. Oop, there's some punchy sticks, so we're going to go around that. Okay, so we're almost there. We're doing it, we're doing it. Alright, let's go in here. And a little bit of scrap metal, okay. Don't really need that, no, right now. Scrap metal's kind of heavy, and use it to make bases and things like that. Which I just don't need right now. I'm surprised I can't sleep on that. It's a really nice looking bed. Should be able to. I think I should be able to sleep by now if I find a bed that I can, because sometimes like some of these beds, like they just don't work. And they just don't let you sleep on them for some, like, just some reason. A lot of machetes laying around. Got me. I busted him a bunch of times, though. I can't believe I didn't kill that guy. He actually might die from blood loss, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. E7, though. So I'm actually very close to Pleasant Valley already. So that's pretty awesome. And I don't know which way is north, because that would have to be going north to the town. So we're just gonna go this way, and if we get to E8, then we're going the wrong way. But E8 is towards the radio tower, which I think is that way. I'm not sure. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not. Got some zombies on my trail. I can't really tell. Yeah, okay, we are going the right way. So that fight just then, where I lost, I was actually really dead on with my shots. I think I unloaded a total of 7 and ran out of ammo. And I think I hit him at least 3 times. I was definitely right on the money, but just wasn't enough because he had a shotgun, so he can just pull out a shotgun in just one shot. I really like the shotgun in this game. It's super good. I've seen some videos where people don't like it, and I really don't understand that because it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like there's like no effort at all. You know, you just point it. Okay, so I think this is this over here is the this is the far residential side. So we'll go there first and see if we can find any guns or anything, because we will need that if we're gonna survive for very long. Although I had guns there and I died, but I did run out of ammo. The 1911, the 45 can hold 8 rounds, and I had 7. And I think if I had one more round, I think I would have won that, because I was just clicking like a madman. I was unloading, and I hit him at least 3 times. And I think it takes like 4 shots typically to kill somebody with a pistol, if you don't like get them directly in the head, kind of thing. Problem with my situation here is that I did not pick up any sticks, and that's not good. So I don't really see any. I mean, there's some way up there, but I don't know if I feel like running all the way over there. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go without a bow, but that's gonna leave us susceptible to zombies. So we'll just have to be running, because near the town here, there isn't too many sticks. I run into this problem a lot when I'm in town here, because there's just no sticks around, and you need a bow. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some sticks right over here. We're gonna just take a slight detour, and then we'll come back to the houses, because we really need sticks, because there'll be zombies just following me, and sometimes they get in the house, and you really don't want to be punching them to death. You can, but I'm definitely gonna need a bow, so I'm gonna have to get a bunch of sticks here, and then I'm gonna go into town and get some cloth from cabinets or armoires and whatnot, and then I'll be able to make a cloth bow and a satchel. The makeshift bow, rather. It has like I guess it just uses a cloth string, which I don't even know how that's really possible. I guess you could. Just doesn't seem like it has enough spring to it to launch an arrow. It's very unfortunate that I died there. I wish I would have kept my stuff. I had some pretty cool. I had the AK-47. I haven't got to shoot that yet in this game. But name of the game. Okay, so we've got 4 cloth from that, and that's seems to be all that is in this house. And we're going to search a couple more houses, and then the video timer is just about up. But I will start up again, and I will upload these as quickly as I can. There's clothes in these washing machines, usually. And I don't want that stick. And we've got 4 more. So we can make our satchel, and we can make our makeshift bow. Then after that, we gotta make some arrows. And we'll unbundle our gauze. Very good. Unbundle the gauze, in case we need to use it. And make a couple bandages as usual. And we'll need a little bit more cloth, because now we're all out. But this is where I'm going to end this one, and I will start off right from here with a new video. And I hope you guys are enjoying the content, and I will see you guys next time.